If you missed the first episode, here's the deal. We're flipping my husband Greg's old bachelor pad in Utah. Yes, the one where he used to sleep in a windowless garage to save money and give it a much needed makeover. It was our first home as newlyweds and we've been renting it out ever since. But now we're back to clean it up, give it some high-end style on a budget, and see if we can raise the rent. Last time we flew in, did the walkthrough, and got the place somewhat livable. Now the real work begins. We're hitting the stores, hauling in supplies. This is where the transformation really starts. Before we get into the kitchens, baths, and flooring, we've got to fix this mess. Today I'm starting with the prep work, the dirty work, and I mean dirty. I am convinced that the tenants did not clean this place in years. We will be repairing years of tenant damage and prepping this condo for the jaw-dropping makeover it deserves. All with my husband and sons in mind. If we haven't met, I'm Natalie Callahan. You may know me from Design to the Nines, where I specialize in luxury decor looks for less. But here on DIY to the Nines, we take on major transformations just like this. The first things we need to do here is I've got to vacuum like crazy because it's disgusting in here. And we also need to do some sourcing. So with all that in mind, let's get started. Okay, already an unexpected expense, and it's going to be a bigger one. The washer and dryer, my understanding was that it worked, but that the washing machine smelled bad. I bought a whole bunch of stuff to try to clean the bin, and so I did that, and I actually did several of them, and I got it to smell better.
Wow, look on the bright side.
But then I just decided I better test it out, and I washed some clothes and found out that the washing machine does agitate, but it does not spin. So my clothes were soaking wet. With it being like, I swear, I think it's like 17 or 18 years old because we had it when we were living here. I just think it's time that I need to get a new set rather than repair it. Now we got to get a new washer and dryer. So does anybody want a free one? I'm giving it away. I really want to do some vacuuming. It's making me so crazy. Here we go. This is so gross. This is literally one bedroom and the living room, and it needs to be switched out. It's full of hair. It's so gross. Oh. Okay, my first stop is at the Habitat for Humanity Restore, and that's because I want to see what I can get at a better deal if I can. And so we're gonna go. I got Papa and Mama Bear here. Say hi. So if you see them in the background, they're shopping with me. They came down from Idaho to visit and help me out. So let's go. All right, let's see what we can find. Like there's building supply stuff over here. Now we're at an appliance store. We're gonna go look at some appliances. So this is what I've decided to go with. It's $350. And it has this griddle in the center. I thought that would be fun for somebody to have. It looks really good condition. Because I have appliances that I can turn in, they're gonna give me a year warranty on it. So I felt good about that. $350, it looks almost new. They're working on a dishwasher that I think might work, but I didn't buy that yet. And they do not have a microwave for me, so. Okay, I'm travel worn and I'm exhausted, but we're gonna run into Floor & Decor and get some samples of LVP that we can test against the cabinets and see if they are gonna work. So let's go inside. Okay, we're looking for LVP. LVP, here we go. My cabinets have like a red undertone, but I kind of want to lighten it up in there. That's a little bit more than I want to go price-wise. That's kind of fun. That's new. Okay, I'm trying to get more in like that price range. That is too blonde. That is too barnwood. That's too country. Okay, that might work. I'm not sure. Let's see if we can find a sample. Where's samples? There are usually samples. Okay. While I like these, I want to tone down the orange in the kitchen cabinets. So like stuff like this is not gonna work. I did not see this coming. I don't like anything they have. I swear they have a different assortment than my place because I'm not digging anything here. That's kind of a bummer. So I'm gonna leave. Here we go. Okay, I'm super casual, but I want to show you guys something that I designed that you might not expect. It's in a mall, and I designed this, so let's go check it out. That's beautiful. So I designed this entryway, and we did this on this ceiling. Isn't that so fun? And then we stained concrete to go with it. So in my breakfast nook, I have that similar round thing. So I have thought for a long time, maybe I need to do something like this as a nod to this project that I'm so proud of. And so maybe someday, we'll see. So I'm here at Lowe's. We've got to shop for backsplash, maybe some luxury vinyl plank flooring. I don't know if the pricing is that great on the luxury vinyl plank. It's going to be tricky because my cabinet is like really orange. And then we're going to see if they have any like appliances on clearance or like floor models or anything like that. So Papa Bear just found a floor model. I think it's a really good price. Look, it's in great condition. It's on sale for $440. It's really, really good, and I think we're gonna do it. What a find. So we're shopping for LVP flooring, but my cabinets are so orange. They look even more orange in this lighting, and I'm struggling to find anything that will match. So I've been like holding them up to things, and let me just show you some of the options. Look how orange this makes my cabinet. What do you think, Papa Bear?
I like that one. I mean, with all the ones you got.
So we did find this one, which has like a really subtle hit of orange here, but what I'm trying to do is tone down how orange these are because I don't want to replace them, but I don't want it to clash. So I'm kind of leaning to this one, and it's a little bit over budget at $339. But I think what I'm going to do is buy one of them, take it back to the condo, and look at a couple of other places, and make a decision tomorrow or the next day because I just need it to make sense.
Not this.
Yeah, if we could find something like in that tone. I think you're right, Dad. I think you're smart. Wise Papa Bear. So we are going to look at brick as a backsplash. It's just kind of expensive, but I think it could be a really cool look and give it like a really kind of industrial vibe and contemporary looking. I don't know. I think it could be cool, but it's a lot of money, but we don't need that much space. So it's one of the things I'm considering. Well, that's certainly orange. Do we want to accentuate that? Or I wonder if like the other color, where is the other color? 10-3. So I need about 40 square feet. So 40 would be $400. That's kind of a lot. So I just don't know if it's worth it. And it does kind of accentuate the orange rather than tone it down. But here's what I am thinking. In a few years, when I do round 2, I might go to a black cabinet or a different cabinet color altogether. Thinking long term, I don't know. Maybe I do the brick wall somewhere else. I'm not making this decision right now. That's what I've just decided.
Yep.
Okay, I found what I'm gonna do. I found a tile that looks like a brick and it's white. So it gets me the effect of the brick. It doesn't compete with the orange. It will go with anything that I choose to go with in the future. And it's less expensive than the brick, but he can't find it. He's looking for the box because it's not where it's supposed to be, but let me show you what it is. For way less money. So I think that this is the direction we're gonna go. I kind of know what I want for the granite or the quartz countertop, but I have not selected it for sure. So until I do, I'm not picking out a backsplash. So that's it for tonight. We're gonna go check out, pay for the dishwasher, pay for the peel and stick tile that we got, and head home. Okay, so this morning we're gonna go get some paint samples and we're gonna go ahead and do some granite searching, but we're gonna go ahead into Sherwin-Williams, get some samples we can put up on the wall. All right, we're gonna check out some colors and then we'll get some samples mixed. Okay, so I'm thinking something kind of in like the beige tone. Relaxed khaki could be good, or Wolfskin. I want to look for like accessible beige because this one is always a good solid choice. So accessible beige and the balanced beige. And I think I might try to get something in between these two, but I think this is kind of the area that we're looking. And then over here, I am pretty sure that, where is it? Cream and sugar. I think this is my trim color, you guys, if you're interested. I'm not 100% sure, but I held it up to my trim and it's really, really close. So this cream and sugar color is the trim, which is actually kind of a dark color, to be honest with you. So normally I buy the emerald line, but I think I'm gonna try out because I've only ever bought the emerald line. I think I'm gonna try the one just below it, which is Duration. And we're gonna give that a shot here. So just see, because I am obsessed with the emerald line, but I thought I would give the one just below it a shot too. We are back from the paint store and I've got 2 samples here. One is accessible beige and one is balanced beige 3/4%. Because I was like, that color's a little bit too dark, can we lighten it up? And so we did it at 75%. So as you can see, this paint is kind of dark. We're gonna try to brighten it up and lighten it up without going all white. I think if you're gonna do all white, you have to have like some trim going on or something interesting going on. And I don't have time to add more trim and make it more interesting on this trip. So we're gonna do some paint. Here we go. And by the way, look at the size of these samples. They're huge. They were a little bit more money though. Okay, so what do we got? This is the 3/4 strength. We are going to try to do this carefully. The guy at the paint store said you need to do about a 10 by 10 inch sample. So we're gonna try to estimate that. Okay, now we're gonna do, this one is the accessible beige. I think this one's lighter than that one, so we're gonna get rid of this early 2000s Tuscan gold. This will be interesting to see how this dries. Now I'm gonna do a sample over here next to trim, just to kind of see how it looks next to the trim, because that's gonna also be a factor. We're gonna let these dry and then we'll call the hubby to get his opinion. I am leaning towards one, but I'm gonna withhold my judgment until it's fully dry and we talk to my hubby, because one is definitely speaking to me a little bit more, but we've got to wait. Okay, let's go shop for granite. We don't have much time, so we got to make some quick, fast decisions. Let's do it.
I would wait a lifetime if you were at sea.
I am looking for something black to really complement this orange cabinet. I think it needs something really grounding, something that's not too busy. So I'm really looking for a black granite. We're gonna see what we can find. So here's one that I found right here. This is really, truly what I'm looking for. This is really solid. This is even less busy than the Ubatuba. I'm not sure what this is, but I might grab this remnant piece for the bathrooms just because, or one of the bathrooms. I probably will only get one of the bathrooms. Remnant pieces are a lot more affordable than buying like a full slab. So if you can get anything out of remnants, I would recommend doing that, which is what I'm gonna probably do for the bathrooms. I'm gonna try to use as many remnant pieces as I can to save money. We're all about saving money and saving time. Now, we got really lucky with this place because most of the places were telling me 2 to 3 weeks. I don't have 2 to 3 weeks. I need to get done now. And so they are really working with me. A huge shout out to them. I'll put their name on the screen. They're gonna try to turn this around for me in a week, which is perfect, so.
Never thought I'd feel so alive, looking in your eyes.
Even though that like color definitely works with this, it's just kind of busy still. And I want something that's a little cleaner and contemporary that will appeal to like a younger renter. The college age is what I'm going for. And then eventually my boys are gonna live in this. So I'm really trying to think a little bit more masculine, young. And I think that is like a nice, slick, clean black. And that's what we're going for. So this, while it does kind of coordinate a little bit, it actually accentuates the orange rather than tones it down, which is what I'm trying to do.
I wanna take you there. If I'm gonna love.
All right, now we're gonna go shopping for flooring and we are going to cost you less. So hopefully it will cost me less. Let's go check it out.
Love you.
Here's the thing about being on a time crunch. You have to make quick decisions, and I have done that. I walked in and the first thing I saw, I'm like, that's gonna work. So here, let me show you. So they have these 4 colors right here in stock, ready to go. She's getting me some pricing on it, but I think hopefully it will be within the budget. It's got a high mill wear, it's really durable. And so I was holding it up and considering that one to tone it down, but really, I think this one is going to be the better option. It works with the oranginess of the cabinets, but tones it down slightly. So I think that this is the winner. As long as the pricing comes back okay, I think we can go with this.
This is rare, and I wanna take you there.
All right, let's go ahead and get some paint. Okay, so we've made the decision on what paint we're gonna use, the color, and now I just need to get it. I'm going with Sherwin-Williams Emerald line because I've just decided, and I've learned from experience, it's always best to go with the best quality paint. You will use less of it and it will last longer, it will look better. It's just all around better. I found that the Emerald line is less drippy and it's just, I like working with it. So it's one area where I think you get what you pay for. So that's what we're going with. And we're doing it in 75% balanced beige. That's the color. Okay, this is crazy. So I have been trying to figure out how to find a good house cleaner, and I just got back and this was here. How cute is that? And it's best house cleaning service near me. So I might give this person a call. It's Kismet. Right now, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go see my daughter. She has an official event as Miss Orem, and I'm gonna go spend a little time with her. So while I'm here, I'm gonna soak up as much of her as I can. We're here, let's see if we can go find her. Riley's taking me to a cupcake place.
Excuse the dirt all over my forehead.
She was playing with the kids at the park, so.
They threw bubbles on me that had mud in them, so.
So we're gonna go have some cupcakes to make up for it. Riley, those look really good.
Yum, 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 yum.
Let's try them. This one's mine. All right, here it goes.
Now try mine.
So good. You want me to try yours?
Yes. Mine's this one. It is a better than what cupcake?
Yours is better. It's so good. But mine is good too. So good. Okay, it's early in the morning and I'm headed into Home Depot to grab some supplies to fix the electrical that is not working and that's not letting me in. It says exit only. Anyways, we're gonna go in and get some supplies to repair drywall, to fix the electrical that we had to do in the raised bar. We're gonna try to move that. And so yeah, that's what we're here to do. So here we go. Also, I think I'm gonna get some new plugs instead of reusing the old one, new switches and everything. I think I'm gonna get 10 packs of these rocker switches. It just looks more updated, and if I can switch them out, it's something that I can easily do. It's just a matter of like importance of priority, and it's just not the top of the priority, but I'm gonna get them and hopefully I can do them. Okay, I'm here shopping for electrical supplies, drywall stuff, but then I walked through their tile aisle and I am like now kind of second guessing the white brick tile that we got. One of the things I'm worried about is that it's going to be too stark of a contrast between the berry dart countertop and a white tile. Maybe it will look clean, maybe it will look awesome, but I saw a couple of other options here that are a little less money, but super cool. So let me show you which ones. I'm gonna grab a couple of samples because I can always return. I haven't installed the other one. So here's some that I'm looking at. And I think I won't make the final decision until the countertops are installed. So let me show you. So I'm gonna grab a few more samples, take it home, mull it over. I can always return the other ones that I got from Lowe's and make a final decision once the countertops are installed, hopefully in a few days. So we'll grab some. I am such an idiot. I forgot to measure how thick my drywall is. So I'm gonna guess and hopefully I'm right. I think it's thicker, so I'm gonna go with the 5/8 and hope I'm right. Okay, we're gonna check out and I'm gonna grab a late lunch and then we'll head back. Keep grinding. All right, it's time to feed myself something healthy. I need some healthy food. Okay, so while I was eating in there, I saw a homeless man sitting in the corner and I felt so bad. And I went up to the register and confirmed that he was homeless and asked if I could buy him a gift card. And he said in all the years, the 3 years that he's been working there, that he always refuses that people have tried in the past. And he just will never accept it. But I just don't feel good about that. I feel like I want to do something. And so I'm going to get I have some cash on me. He's sleeping right now and I'm going to quickly go and put the 20 down and then like leave really quick before he can refuse me. And so I just go do something nice for somebody today. I've been so blessed and I feel bad. I wanted to do something and I'm gonna try, so here we go. Yes, I did it. I didn't even wake him up, so I better get out of here. Get out of here quick. I escaped. No takebacks. Oh, it just makes me feel good to do something nice for somebody. So go out and do something nice for somebody today. It doesn't have to be money. You can smile at somebody. Just go make somebody's day today.